Hello, what's up, guys? Today I'm gonna be talking about how me and well, not me, but I, so it's gonna be a story about how I saw a teacher. Well, I didn't see this. This is my friend's story. Um, a teacher had a heart attack because of a prank. So basically, the prank was they had a lizard, right? They had a pet lizard and it was boring and stuff. They wanted to see its reaction to something. So they got a glass of water. They put their lizard in a glass of water and they they gave it to the teacher one day for a thank you, here, have some water. I mean, water won't really help anything. You always have water with you if you're not one of those poor people. I'm not trying to be offensive, you know. But anyway, you always have water, so I don't know what was going through her head. Oh, thanks, I guess. Water, yay, so nutritious. Uh, but yeah, so let's get into it. So as you probably do not know at all about me, I like to pull pranks, and so I asked my friends, yo, what are some major pranks that you guys did last year because I want a video idea, and they're like, oh, sick. Remember that one with the lizard? Because unfortunately, I wasn't there that day. So yeah, I mean, it wasn't even in our class, but the teacher did almost have a heart attack. Well, the kids got suspended for 3 whole days. So yeah, and yeah. So they went to school that day and they had everything set up when they're gonna give it to her because she usually doesn't bring water to school, our teacher. So they 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 were like, here, do you need some water, Mrs. For the purpose of this video, let's name her Abby. Okay, so Mrs. Abby was at her desk and just eating her burger and stuff, and they just gave her it. They straight up oh, is this do you need some water? And she's like, yeah, sure. But she doesn't drink it till the end of the day because she's used to not drinking and stuff. I don't know. My friends told me this. This is a true story, so I'm just gonna go with what they said. Yes, I am reading off a script. Sorry, only it's a very bad written one. So, yeah. So she didn't drink it till the end of the day. So we had science and writing and reading and math and technology that day. Just the normal school stuff. Why do they have to teach all that? Everyone has a calculator these days. And writing, I mean, sure, you want to be a writer, do that, but you don't have to go to school to learn how to write. Your parents could teach you if they want to, of course. If you're homeschooled. So yeah, and math, you a phone is basically a calculator these days. So yeah, what's the point of all this learning stuff? To get into good college, you will not go to college for the rest of your life, guys. I mean, some people will, but uh, to learn extra stuff and stuff, yeah. So that's actually sort of a good reason to go back to college. Now I need to go to college. Well, not to college because I'm only in. Well, what grade am I in? I forgot. Anyway, so they have technology and stuff, right? Like they're all just doing their thing and stuff, and yeah. So they're talking about what's gonna happen, because they're more obsessed with the lizard than the teacher. They're probably what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Oh, is the lizard gonna die? So, um, yeah. So they're all like laughing it all up, and so the technology teacher comes over and they're like, what lizard and what teacher, and and suddenly they're all quiet, and then like my friend says, like, without any like interruption and hesitation, he's just like, oh, so we're doing an experiment with our teacher, and it involves our pet lizard. Like, it sounded so true, you know, like he didn't hesitate at all. Like, it sounded so true, you know, that type of stuff. So he said that, and like the technology teacher was sort of suspicious, but I mean, he said it like, my friend, for the purpose of this video, I'm gonna name him Jake. Jake was like so unhesitant that like it sounded true. Like, oh yeah, we're just doing a science experiment, you know? No sweat, dude. So he said that. Like, the teacher has his suspicions because he knew we were never up to anything good, you know? So he said that, and like the teacher walked away, but then we all had to start whispering because like we don't want anyone to hear it, you know? So no one really hears us from then on, like, about the thing. So recess comes, right? Like, to do all of our stuff for break time. I mean, not really recess. We did that last year and the year before, but now we're in like a higher grade, so the higher grades in our school do not do recess. So yeah, we had break time, and like you won't believe it. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I have to say this. All the snitches that day were in class, and my friend was bragging like on and on and on about this prank that we're gonna pull. So like it was no use. But thankfully, the snitches were talking to each other, and they didn't hear a word about it. I'm just kidding. They heard something about it, like just Lizard and Miss Abby. So they come over to us, and they're like, what are you guys planning?" And we're all like laughing hesitantly, like, nothing, Gabby. Mind your own business, Karen. You know, that sort of stuff. So, they're getting their suspicions up now, and so, yeah, but it's the end of the day, because we have break time at the end of the day, surprisingly. Yeah, I know, it's not really a break, it's basically just going home. So, yeah, that happens, and the teacher drinks the water, like, drinks it. The lizard goes out of the cup before the lizard could be swallowed, and she sees it, and she just screams, like, she she screams, like, I don't know any other way to say it. She is yowling, and her face is like pale. I don't know if she has a phobia to lizard, like lizard phobia or something, but you know, like, it's it was a gecko. They had a pet gecko, and it looked blue, so I think she thought it was a poisonous dart frog, and she's like, "Why would you try to poison me?" And like, she remembered who gave her the water, so she's like, "You guys tried to poison me. You guys tried to poison me." But they're like, "No, we didn't. We swear that never happened." And then like the gecko jumps on her, and she's just screaming, "Ah! Ah! Get it off! Get it off of me! Ah!" And that, like, most of the class is laughing so hard, but she ended up fainting, and yeah, so that was not good, really. And so moral of the story is don't try to poison your teachers. I mean, for the record, we didn't try to, but anyway, don't poison your teachers. Like the video, subscribe. don't put geckos in your teacher's cups, and don't give your teacher water ever again, because water doesn't taste good. Well, it tastes great, but and enjoy this Minecraft gameplay, guys.